You want to stay over there? All right. So. So anyway, so we're live.
Right now?
Yes, right now we're live. Look.
One of these days you're gonna finish shaving my head.
And we are waiting for. Hi, Emily. We're waiting for Mark Anthony from the U.K. to join in. I'm going to invite him in. If I can get him to join, I'm going to invite him in. I'm going to turn the requests.
Stop picking your nose.
Who's picking their nose?
I don't know. Was it me?
Hi, Emily.
Me.
Oh, he's watching that.
Okay. Okay. This should be interesting. Hello, Ashley. This should be interesting. Maggie.
Hi, Emily.
She must be a big fan of yours.
Get over here. Huh? I said, get over here.
Sit on her lap if you have to.
There you go.
Well, I did. Maggie was picking her nose. Oh.
I was joking.
Oh.
I was joking, Emily.
Nothing much, JC. Nothing much. Where is? Approve it. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to work here. Trying to get Mark Anthony to come on so we can do this interview. Now, this guy's from the UK, so the internet service over there might be lagging a little bit, might not, don't know. I think that light's too bright, so can you turn that light off?
Because we're like, all you can see is the black on us.
Yeah,
We're all
seriously.
whitewashed.
There,
Oh,
that's
there we
better.
go.
That's better. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Mark to join here. I'm adding him. I'm wondering if he. No answer. I'll try to add him again.
What did he say?
Oh, that's cool.
We will be live on the radio tomorrow with Post Stories with Rob Hudson.
Oh, JC said Facebook's been having problems lately. Has it? Nice. If we can just. Come on. Connecting. Okay. There we go.
Yay! We have life from the universe and the planet. I have finally arrived. Oh my God, what a performance. Hi,
Hi.
folks. And welcome to the Whole TV Mark show, but it's not really, because I'm really on their show as well. So I'm talking to Johnny Friedel and his friends who are sitting in the background, who are from Toronto, isn't it? And you're doing a YouTube channel soon called Spirit Awaken.
Yep.
And you do residential and business. And you have haunted objects, I believe.
Yes, we do. They're right behind us.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Right. Now, can you tell me a little bit about your haunted objects?
We we have haunted objects from I don't know if you can see part of them. We have like post Civil War era objects. We have dolls. We have
World War II.
okay, whatever. Uh, we have
Not whatever.
mirrors. We have music boxes that like drawers like come out on its own and play music that's attached to it. Um, let's see what else do we have. I don't know, dolls,
Baby clothes.
baby clothes,
Alarm clock.
Now,
that,
what object is the weirdest one that haunts you?
which oh, what's the weirdest object? I would have to say Corinne over here in the rocking chair. I mean, she's more active,
She doesn't feel weird.
but I don't. I mean, we don't have like a weird one, but we have some that are weird or more active than others, but some are sleepers. Some want to be active when they want to.
Why do you think they're haunted?
Reason why we think they're haunted is because I bought them off another collector who investigated them, and we've actually investigated them ourselves, and we have been Facebook Live investigating them, and people have seen the evidence that proves that they're.
How did you get into this? How did you get inspired by getting into this?
Part of it, my curiosity to find out if there truly is, spirit ghosts or spirits that attach themselves to haunted objects. The other part was the TV shows like Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures, stuff like that.
Now, you've got some people in the background and people watching this thinking, who are those people in the background? They're not talking. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Now, the same question to you two.
What's
Oh,
that?
there's three of us. She's
Hi.
hiding over here.
I'm over here too.
There you go. Guess we'll move in.
What inspired you to the fellow people that are with you to get into paranormal?
Go ahead.
Wait,
Get to paranormal.
how did I get into the paranormal?
Yeah.
I actually grew up in a house that was haunted, and it's just always been kind of a part of my life. Like, I grew up that way. I knew that eventually I wanted to investigate. So when the opportunity arose to join Dennis's
And the next person?
I didn't have much experience growing up, but I've always been and TV shows and things kind of really boosted that interest, and so when we found out about Dennis's team, we jumped on it.
And the next person?
I'm married to that guy.
That's okay. I understand. Have you got a certificate for that?
A marriage certificate.
So have you ever had any experiences paranormal? Hello, the wife.
Oh, the
Take
wife.
it back to
What?
Maggie.
What?
Have
You had any paranormal
experiences?
Before this, no, I haven't. Nothing before this.
But have you had more since?
What was that?
Have you had any sense?
Well, yeah, now that these things are in my basement, yeah. I've had a lot of experience. Like, I was in the kitchen once, and I like a child like walked up next to me when I was standing at the sink. And I've heard like disembodied voices in my kitchen. Sounds like children. Sounds like a child talking.
And we both heard that one. I was actually sitting at the dinner table, and we thought it was our youngest come downstairs, and we both heard it. I've also had experience where I walked through the hallway between our living room and our kitchen, and I felt like I walked through like a cobweb effect, which, you know, is basically a spirit trying to manifest itself. And I walked through that, and I went like that, and I was just like, I walked through something I was trying to manifest because Maggie was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I think I just walked through something I was trying to manifest." So, and we also had a light bulb removed from our refrigerator that we have not found.
Can you tell me a little bit about YouTube channel that you're trying to create?
Spirits Awaken, basically what the YouTube series is about. It's basically about just going to locations that are haunted, interview those people who are basically claiming that they've experienced paranormal activity, and then we document the location for paranormal activity for one night. We'll maybe touch up on some history on it, or we'll just jump right into it and just go to the location and interview the people who've experienced it, and then film one night and then go from there. But other than that, that's what's basically about. Spirits Awaken, this first part of this series is actually going to be out mid-February, towards the end of February. We're going to start filming series 2 here soon in March. We've got about maybe 2 or 3 locations already ready to go, have told us that we can come in, interview them, spend the night in their location. I've also, the first location that we're going to be at, I'm going to have a friend that's a medium going with us who's going to be a guest on that part. He's going to join us and give some insight on this location, because this location is really cool, and you guys are going to really love it. So that's what Spirits Awaken is about. So,
have you ever thought about coming over to the UK and studying some of our ghost history?
I have thought about coming to the UK. I would love to come to the UK.
That would be down the road.
That would be down the road.
Far down the road.
If we ended up having like a cable network pick us up and wants to film us, then maybe we can make it over to the UK. But that's going to be a little further down the road. But there are places over there that I would love to work with people and interview and film there. That would be awesome, to be honest.
So now, can you tell me how you go about doing an investigation? Say I had I contacted you. What would happen then?
If you reach out to me, I would actually ask you what kind of experiences you're experiencing. Then I would tell you that I'm going to talk to my team, and then I would get back with you, set up a date, come out set up a date to come out. I would come out for an hour. Excuse me. I would come out for an hour with either one of my team members would come out. We would do like an hour walkthrough, maybe see if we can get some kind of activity, and if we do, then I would get back with you, and then I would ask if we could come in, interview you if you're experiencing the paranormal activity, what you experienced, and then ask if we could film your location for one night, and if they're willing to be in our YouTube series. If not, then I would still come out and investigate and try to help, but I would keep it out of the series if you choose not to be in it. So that's what I would do.
Now, what do you think the ghosts are? Because there's lots of people feel have different theories. What is your personal theory?
My theory on ghosts, I believe that they're spirits that just um don't want to cross over to the other side. They probably feel that they have um, unfinished stuff that they want to accomplish, or they have messages for their loved ones that they want their loved ones to know. Um, that's basically how I feel. I also feel like I said they're not ready to go, and they just want to stay here. But they decide to either attach themselves to an object, or they attach themselves to the house, or to whatever they can attach themselves to.
Do you use anything before you do investigations? Do you do blessings, or do you have prayers, or anything like that?
Before we do investigations, I don't really say a prayer or anything. I do wear a rosary that is actually blessed by a Catholic priest, always around my neck. Um, Other than that, I don't really, do a blessing. I don't say a prayer. I don't do any of that. Reason being is because I have haunted objects at home, so I'm used to living with the undead.
Now, when you say haunted objects, do you sometimes say you were down there and they suddenly, as you say, move in the background, and do they actually talk to you, or is it other things that they do?
Right now, the only thing these spirits have been doing that are attached to these objects, they have been basically sounding off ghost meters, uh, EVP. They've been giving off EVPs on my recorder. I've been using what you call software is called was it a Phasma box? It's a software that you can download into your laptop that they communicate through that. Um, they've been nothing really. The other day, one of our followers actually was watching one of the videos from my Nest camera and caught the a face that formed over here by the door. I posted that on our page, so I didn't catch that. One of our followers did, which I gave her, kudos for. I do appreciate our followers interacting and helping us catch evidence that we happen to miss. We appreciate that, because sometimes things do get overlooked and sometimes things do get missed. So I do appreciate that.
What do you think about time travel?
What do I think about time travel? Um,
Because technically we're doing it now, because you're in the past and I am in the future.
I I don't know if time travel. I mean, time travel. I believe maybe is real. It's hard to say. I would have to experience it myself to really say if I'm a believer in time travel. I'm not saying I am or ain't. I just have to experience it myself.
Technically, you see, it's gone 23:41 UK, and you're 5 hours behind
Yeah.
in good old USA. And today we thought, I believe we've technically time traveled. Now people are going to say I'm the mad as a box of bolts. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's a personal theory of me. That's why technically I'm dressed in my dressing gown, because technically it's nearly coming up to midnight and I should be in bed. But
Yeah.
and being English, I tend to be a bit eccentric, because people would think that English people tend to be, hello, how are you? Good evening. So I have to slow down my accent a little bit, because sometimes American people find it hard to understand me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, yeah. Mm, yeah. It's okay, I'm used to it. Now, where was I? Track. Now, I have some weird theories about what I reckon ability to see or hear ghosts or experience ghosts
Yeah.
comes from early man, because early man had to be perceptive to his environment. So I think part of that brain is still with us. What do you think?
It's hard to say. I mean, that's a good question. It's hard to say. I can't really, say, that's just crazy. I mean, I'm going to tell you up front, Mark, I got nothing.
I like to leave people quite speechless. The other one I always like to say to people, and I have had it's more controversial,
Yeah.
but it's made in a fun way. God is schizophrenic.
Yeah.
He's laughing.
Now you're going to think, what the hell is this man on about? Well, basically, God has made us in his image, and we are both good and evil. So basically, I think he has a little battle between himself now and again to sort himself out, because that's what we have to do day to day. And that's why I think, as you said, the objects that are haunted, they've been left behind because they feel that they can't move on
Yeah.
because they have something they want to tell us, but they cannot easily communicate what that is because they're talking in there's a barrier, and it's breaking through that barrier to understand exactly what they want to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say something. Yeah, I heard that. Say something quick. Say something.
Keep saying it.
It's nice. It's nice to lose it. Get him off there.
It's all right.
That's right. I like to have a bit of fun as well.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like to. Life's too short to be too serious.
Oh, yeah.
Now, have you anybody there had a near-death experience or had a past aggression of any sort?
No,
Nope.
none of us.
Nope.
That's that question out of the way. Then. I've had a near-death experience myself, but that's what got me into paranormal because I started in the world of cryptozoology.
Ah.
Things like Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Weird and wonderful world. I like conspiracy theories as well. I saw once one about the Ouija board, about how we subconsciously control the pentetta. Is that the right term? The little wooden thing
Yeah.
that you move around.
Yeah, there's a theory like something in our brain like controls is it the pendulum? The pendulum on the
Yeah. Someone can look it up on Google.
I think it's probably the
Other internet searches are available.
Yeah.
We have to say that just in case there's someone saying, "Oh, you've got made a product placement. Please don't do that ever again."
Yeah. It's hard to say. Everyone has their different theories on different like equipment and boards and housing rods and stuff like that.
What's your go-to best equipment that you use?
I think the best equipment I've used so far is my SLS camera. My ghost meter. I would say.
Have you got any EVPs you can play, or is that are they not available at the moment?
from my like skills or audio?
Yeah. If you have, are you willing to share any?
At the moment, I don't have any, but you know what I could do is I can send you some, and then if you want to share them, you can.
I always like to ask first. I never presume, you see,
Yeah.
because normally when I do my podcast, I normally do it from a smartphone and an Amazon Fire tablet.
Ah,
That's how I've been doing my podcast for since last year.
cool.
And at the moment, I'm over 2,000 episodes.
Those are my kids. I'm gonna just be flat out and say those are my kids.
That was the doll.
No, kids, I'm telling you straight. Be quiet, young people.
Yeah, those are my kids.
No, don't worry. I don't mind. I've had dogs barking. I've had what was I once talked to someone in Australia and the whole line just went dead on me. I had to keep ringing them like we did today. If anybody hasn't known what's happened today, I tried to contact Dennis. Dennis tried to contact me. It's been like a bit of get Dennis, and we eventually got to this bit here, and it's turned out he's thinking, why have I talked to this person? Because he's totally strange.
Oh no.
And he's completely perplexed because he got up earlier because he was asleep.
Yeah.
So he's basically like, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, okay, I'll be there, mate. Yeah, right, yeah. So back to the paranormal. Now there's lots of people out there. Have you heard of any UK versions of haunted dolls?
I have heard of UK haunted objects and UK haunted dolls. I've actually watched a couple of YouTube videos on a couple of haunted dolls. I can't think of them like off the top of my head, but I have seen them. I have.
Yeah, because there's a link here. Because I know you would like in some future event to open a museum of some kind.
Yeah. Yeah, we're actually trying to work towards our goal to open a museum here in Toledo, Ohio, or basically in the whole Northwest Ohio area.
Would it be interactive?
Yes, it will be. What our goal is to open a museum, have people, give people tours. We would offer private investigations, public investigations. We basically want to bring everyone from around the world to come visit and experience the objects for themselves, basically. That is our.
How long have you actually been doing this?
How long have I been doing this? I've been doing
Yeah.
I would say almost a year.
Do you like this?
Do
you like this? What you do?
Yeah, I do like what I do. It's like it's like when you first start out and you first capture your first piece of evidence. It's like a rush. You get excited and then you want to go on and do it again, and then it just keep wanting to do it, and it's awesome.
I just found a thing called Southwest UK .uk My Haunted Dolls.
Huh.
That's the UK, and they say they are dolls. Their names are Agnes. They died when they came where they came from. They are good or bad spirits attached to these dolls. Some other them mention like where they came from. How did I get hold of them? And other activities such as what activities they give me. Did I get any K2 or millimeter hits on these dolls? did I get any EVPs from them? So that's something you can look up.
Yeah.
One that says is Tina, my highest spirited friend and help. Tina is one of my highest spirits I have had a very long time. About 2 years ago now. She is a very trustworthy, honest, and great helper, a great communicator towards me. So there are. That's something you could look up.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'll have to look. Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
Southwest Ghost. Southwest Ghost UK .co.uk. Oh, it's so complicated, all these UKs and
Yeah.
dots and
I'm sure.
dashes and that dots. Right now, the dolls, do they have a party when you're not looking?
Do they have a what?
Do they have a party?
Oh, I
don't
don't.
know.
I honestly I don't know. But I do keep a Nest camera on them that's streaming live for people to watch 24/7. What's crazy is you can watch that K2 meter that I have set up behind me on the one shelf. It'll keep bouncing and lighting throughout the whole night. It will not calm down.
So people can find that quite easily. Now, if they after the show, if people wanted to go and watch that, how would they find that?
You can find it on our team page, on our Facebook team page. It's like the very first post. When you scroll down, you'll see it. It'll say Nest Camera link. Click on it. It'll take you right to it. You can watch it live.
Oh, that sounds very cool.
Yeah.
You could do like a running commentary sometimes, couldn't you? Like day one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, people.
You could do like a big brother. You could do like a big brother. Mavis was sitting there quietly talking to John. John was making sure that everything was okay, and that Dennis couldn't hear the conversation about him because he didn't want to upset him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, people who are, if they're like linked on watching the camera right now, they can watch this interview live.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Hopefully they will. I always say if I got one watch, I'm happy.
There you go.
Well, I mean, two, I'm very happy. If I get three, I'm almost delighted.
Oh yeah.
I always say to people when I ask them to do a podcast, basically, I say to them, well, it's like having a cup of tea of coffee and some biscuits.
Yeah.
And then I say to them, what kind of biscuits would you like? So there you are. What kind of biscuits would you like?
Yeah.
He's gone. He's just thinking, I wish I never talked to this man. It's all right. You have to follow my brain. I'm sorry about that. I have mild vessel disease of the brain, which means I have problems with things. Now, I've seen this bit on your. You've got to get it. Then it comes up. It's technology. Is that you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that the Nest camera? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this proves how live we can be.
Yep.
I like the fact. I know that also you've been. You have guests on your show as well?
Yes. When I go, usually when I go Facebook Live investigating objects, usually I invite people in if they want to choose to send me a request, and I'll allow them in, and I'll chat with them, or I will let them ask questions to the objects.
What does this? You see it?
Not really. Oh, that, yes, that. We are we are working on. I'll let Leslie explain that.
What is that?
That's the doll. That
Oh, so this is kind of something that we've been talking about doing. That is the doll.
Yeah, that is
okay.
the doll. Yeah.
So we're gonna be trying some new things in 2019, and this is just the first of those things to kind of try and raise some money to go towards starting this museum. We're going to be raffling off this doll. That's basically it.
Yeah.
So this is just the beginning of some stuff that you're going to see come from the Toledo Spirit Hunters this upcoming year.
Have you started like a funding page
What?
or anything like that
For
your museum?
I do have a funding page. I have what you call a GoFundMe page. That is on our page. That gives people, if they want to donate money to us to help fund the museum, they can do that. We would really appreciate it. Again, like I tell people, this GoFundMe page is not about us and us using for us. It's going towards us to get a place to move the objects that we have down here and move them to another location so that we can offer teams to come investigate, offer tours. That's basically what that GoFundMe page is for. It's to raise money so we can get a place to move these objects over to another location where we can do that.
I saw you're going. One of your colleagues is going to be on my friend's page on Frick and Frack, Emily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know her very, very well. She's been on my show, and I'm going to be on her show this Friday. And we're talking about Scrooge. Are the ghosts real?
Yeah. I seen you're going to be talking about Scrooge and the Three Ghosts, and if it's true.
Yes, it's going to be an interesting podcast. I have some wonderful theories out there, and it will be because Charles Dickens was a renowned spiritualist and a skeptic as well,
Oh.
which is a good combination to have. If you look him up, it's very interesting. Just look up Charles Dickens and spiritualism, and you'll find it's a very interesting subject.
Yeah.
Well, I'll plug out there for my friend Emily because she's helped me in the past. So look out, folks. Because on Frick and Frack in 22nd of February 2019 at 21 o'clock EST time, Maggie Hagan from Toronto, I probably said that wrong, Brit Hunt will be on the show. So Maggie, I put out there that you'll be on the show, so that's a little bit of promo for you.
What were you asking?
Right. I was saying, I just mentioned that you're going to be on Emily's show,
Yeah.
Frick and Frack,
Yeah.
in the new year.
Yep.
And can you just give a taste of what you'll be talking about? You don't have to say all of it.
We'll be talking about the Spirits Awakening. It's going to be coming out around that time, and what investigations we'll be having coming up in the spring.
I should look forward to that because Emily's a very good, an able presenter. And I've had her on my show a couple of times. I don't know if you've listened to it or watched my show.
It's been good to us, so looking forward to it.
So now, you mentioned all your links where people can find you and look you up and do all the various things that people do.
Okay. Well, you can find our webpage at www.toledospirithunters.com. On there, you can contact us if you need to, if you're having a haunting issue or anything like that, or if you choose that you want to reach out to us and be in our YouTube series, you can send us a message on there. You can also reach out to us on Facebook on our team page at Toledo Spirit Hunter. You can also follow us on Twitter at Little Spirit Hunter, and you can follow us. I can't even talk. You can follow us on Instagram too, at Toledo Spirit Hunters too. So that's how you can follow us and reach us and contact us.
Now, I'm going to ask all of you now. Before I go, I normally ask people to do a unique sign-off, because I have a unique sign-off. So I'd like you to do one. I know it's a bit on the spot, but I like to do that because it catches people out. So I'm asking every one of you to do a unique sign-off.
Oh man. You got me, Mark.
You can do it. Come on, go for it. Say something about the dolls or whatever. Go for it, man.
What's yours? Let's see yours. What's yours? And then they'll give.
All right, you ready for mine? Okay. You ready? Thank you for being on my show. I know I can't sing, but I don't care. Thank you for being on my show. You're a great guest, you know. I know it was a bit odd and weird, but it's the way it goes. But we don't care. We don't know. I hope you've had some fun and people learned a little bit. And I'd like to say hello to everybody behind the scenes because they've wondered what they're doing here because they've never been on it before. Thank you. Bye. Now, that's my unique sign-off.
Well, usually what I do is since I haven't controversial issues with other teams, and they've used this name called GTPM, which stands for Paranormal Menace, adopted the name, and I've actually would say GTPM out, and I would do a peace sign. So that's mine. Leslie, it's up to her.
Go on, go for it. Go for it. Go. Just sit there. Sit there. Yes, I don't want to talk to you. Please. Don't let me know. Don't go. Don't talk to me. I don't want to know.
I don't know.
I
don't.
like. I have a really dirty mouth, so you don't want me. You really don't want me doing.
Well, you could just go like this. You could go bleep, and this will be bleep, and this will be bleep, 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 bleep.
Right.
that was it. He said it for you.
Right. Well, bleep. Eye-dieting you, bleep.
I don't know. Peace out, mother beepers.
And the last, at least your lovely wife who puts up with you every day of the week. I must think, what the hell did I get involved in this for?
I'll just say Merry Christmas.
So I hope that you've enjoyed being on this slot. I hope you've had a little bit of fun. We've had a little bit of fun.
Yeah. It's been awesome.
I'm sorry, this is probably the weirdest podcast you've ever been on. But this is my style. I do it like off key. I do ask off key questions. I do go off the grid a little bit. But hey, I think it's important to know that everybody out there, you can talk about paranormal. It's not something to be scared of. We've all had something paranormal in our life that sometimes we don't understand. And if you want some help, contact people like Dennis, myself, and other groups. They're out there to help you. We won't judge you. And if you don't want anything to be told or mentioned, we don't. And everything is full of charge, no cost whatsoever.
Yep. But yeah, it's been great. Thanks for having us. We appreciate it. I hope to maybe come back on again, Mark, if you have us.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'm willing to have anybody on. I mean, I'm just glad that anybody wants to talk to me personally.
Yeah, I had fun. You're a funny guy. I like that.
Well, my wife says I'm odd. I just think I'm weird.
Hey.
Nothing wrong with that.
Everybody else is insane. We're all insane. They're the crazy.
So
I think he's. Is he frozen?
I think. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, so okay, sounds good. Yeah, you
We could both go
you
at the
you
same time.
you can go. You can go. I'm gonna remain on live for a couple minutes. You can go ahead and go.
Bye.
Bye. No, I won't.